Welcome to the very first video that I'm doing. I'm starting with something that I'm going to call the S3 plan. For those of you that are game fans like myself, you'll understand. We're going to be making a favorite sauce of mine. This one I like eating on fried chicken, fried pork. It's very good on a bunch of things. It's a Tonkatsu sauce, and it's very easy to make. So we're going to start with a half a cup of ketchup, which never comes out as fast as you want, especially when doing stuff like this. And I just got some on the floor. No one's perfect. Next, we're gonna do 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce. And yes, that is how you say it. I'm from, originally, the Worcester area, so it's not something that's weird to me to say. We're using a low sodium soy sauce just because it blends a little bit better. 2. And a half. You can tell I'm focusing because that's when I shut up. Worcestershire sauce. Now, if you have one of these annoying little safety pourers on it, you can either deal with it or take it off. This is brand new, so I didn't think to take it off. So here we are, dealing with it. All right. Next up, we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of a dry sherry. I've seen you can switch this out for other things, but I find this has the best taste and adds a little bit of zing to the sauce. Since you're using it on something fatty, like something that's fried in general, it's gonna, give a little bit more depth to the flavor. Next, we're gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon each of garlic powder and ginger. Now, this is something that, in a lot of cases, I would say you can just do a little bit more if you think it needs a little bit more. I'm using a super fine garlic powder, and that can be a little bit more overpowering than regular stuff, and I can tell you I'm never buying it again because it's really annoying to work with. But, here we are. Use what you got. And then lastly, we're going to be adding 1.5 tablespoons of white sugar. Now, I know someone's going to be thinking, that sounds like a lot, seeing as there's already ketchup in there. But it is, yes, it is a lot, but it's also a good component to balance out the kind of bite that you get with the Worcestershire sauce and the sherry. And sorry, of course I decided to film my first video and I feel like absolute crap. So my voice is a little terrible, but here we are. There's 1. And a half. Of course I didn't move the sugar over to be in a more convenient space. Now with this is something that you can put in a blender, hit with an immersion blender, anything will work. But just a simple whisk is fine. This isn't something that has to be super incorporated. You just want to make sure everything's mixed together. And when you're done mixing it together and whisking, or go, like I said, through an immersion blender or whatever, it'll be a little thin until you put it in the fridge, but it's a good thick sauce that sticks to anything you put it on. And I wanted to start with this because it's something that I really enjoy, like I said, and it's fairly easy to make. It's something that, for the most part, with the exception of the sherry, it's going to be things that a lot of people are going to have in their house. And it's best if you make it, so like right now it's the morning, it's best if you make it and eat it later and let it sit and let all the flavors really marry together. But yeah, later today we'll be going through and making some fried rice. I'm going to have some fried chicken already made, and we'll be able to enjoy all that together. And there you have it. First video, first one of our moments